And they show, like, they say his height, his weight, maybe even his BMI. And it's like, you look at him and you look at this dude that they're saying he's in the same, like, frame as, and it's like, oh my god. Yeah, the one where Gino Carano, he's cocking for her. He does. He looks like he's looking at my ass, and that's the way it should be. Yeah, what's happening? It's like the RAM crisis of Pokemon cards. What the fuck is going on? People are getting shot over Pokemon cards. Think about how much failure of the human species that is. I don't even know what I'm at, man. Oh, yeah, why is Elden Ring music on? I was just like, let me, it was kind of like a test. I didn't realize it was good. I actually thought in the beginning that I had this set up here. I didn't realize I didn't have multi-streaming set up. I only had it at Lawrence. He bought resealed. Well, there's a lot of interesting videos. We may go into like one or two. I'll stream for a bit because I do have to get up relatively early and I'm starting very late. So where's my playlist that I was going to use for like Wednesday?
Cheers to Boom Mom Farts.
Yeah, remember when I was eating way shittier and I always had farts to let out into the mic violently? Thank you, Devin. So we got, yeah, that's too long.
In 2000.
So Keith Edwards saying that I was going to talk about how he's clickbaiting, saying JD Vance is resigning. There are rumors, but he's Keith Edwards, so of course it's clickbait. I didn't come here with, that we'll save for a longer stream. I am apparently too poor. Nah, Hardman Smith. Hardman Smith is a good video.
I burst out laughing.
Oh, I have to change the screen. I know. Harmon, for those of you, all right,
Have you seen the video about the missing Legos?
No, I have not. I haven't checked it at all. Yeah, dude, the clickbait is getting out of fucking control, which amazes me because with their followings and with everything going on, they don't have to clickbait. They don't have to clickbait in the fucking slightest. So why they clickbait is insane. Like, you're supposed to be, and listen, man, I'm not, like, I do it with my videos. You make the title alluring, you make the thumbnail alluring. I get accused of clickbait.
China.
Whatever. But it's like, you're not even, you look good. How many kilos have you? I'm not even sure.
Assholes,
dude.
I
Red
am your
Scorpion.
god. My big, beautiful, fat packs are huge. Believe me.
Showman's coming daddy.
Yeah, well, Stanley Kendall is going. I wish we could go down the rabbit hole with him. Maybe I need to stream on like
China.
some sketchy website and just do shit like that.
China.
I'm down probably like, I would say like 250. I haven't checked in a minute. I'm still eating just as healthy and count my calories and shit. I just, haven't been on a scale. Gamers with insight giving me that cheap shit, literally cheap shit.
I always touch my nipples while they was fighting.
So I think I'm in this thumbnail. I think that's why I picked it. Yeah, Harmon Smith is obsessed with me. For some reason, dude, I don't care I think it's bullshit that they made the Steam Deck. There's no justifiable reason. I'm actually one of the people that said that now the Switch 2 is a better deal.
China!
So,
You gotta check out the whole drama with Bricks and Minfigs. Wild rabbit hole. Started off simple, but
45
it's blown
months,
up to include
thank you.
Mormon police corruption.
China.
What just happened there? Trump had a nervous breakdown.
Did you get my email, Birdfather? Also, the White House now seems to have a major problem with roaches and gnats now. It's not surprising, but damn.
What the fuck is going on at the White House, dude? It's like a fascist, like, coke and drug-filled orgy. So, again, Puro Plazzano, thank you for 45 months.
Listen, in 250, can you Steam Deck my ass?
I'll Steam Deck all of your asses. Yeah, and like Harmon Smith thinks, I'm like, dude, I'm selling my Steam Deck. It's, I mean, listen, no, I didn't really use it that much. In the beginning, I did for a bit. But that was back in the LCD days. When I got the OLED, I was already moved on to more powerful handhelds. And I'm like, I got the GPD Win Mini 2025, and that fucking thing has a Ryzen HX 370 in it, you know? And you put games at 720p, it does fucking circles. I mean, I still wouldn't call it a extreme, way more powerful. I would say it's moderately more powerful, but it still is definitely noticeable.
Steam Deck just made MSI Claw a better deal.
Yeah, very valid. I hear good things about Intel's new iGPUs too. Like, they're not playing, which I'm welcome for more competition, because right now it's really just, oh, I just kicked my camera by accident. It's AMD, AMD, and AMD for iGPUs anyway. You know, I know Intel, not just right now, was making strides, but Harmon is live to 10 people. That's actually a hell of a stream for him. That's inside the horseshoe. The reason on Twitch, the reason why there's a bug problem at the White House is because they're attracted to the smell coming from Trump's diaper. And you know what? And the thing is, you know, there's actually a dark reason they say that's circling around the fact that he wears diapers. He was trying to, and the underage boy was like, nah, man, I ain't down with this. And I think he shoved a broom up his ass. And ever since then, he couldn't control his bowels with Trump. I'm serious. That's fucking... What? And with everything else going on right now, is it, wow, I'm too big. That's never what, ooh, did it really rescale me? Why is it not? Huh. Transform. I'll figure that out later. Whatever. I'm not that scaled, so. They're $1,600. I really, and the thing about okay, it has the nice OLED screen, the Legion Go
I'm
2.
E-Rock for it, for that 250 event. Weos.
What are you talking about, the White House lawn, Josh? But in terms of value right now, the fucking Xbox Ally X is the way to go, because it has the same GPU as the Ryzen AI HX 370, which is the 890M, which has 16 compute units of RDNA 3.5. And both the Ally X, Xbox Ally X, because there was an Ally X, I think, from Asus, even before they worked with Microsoft. And so they both have the 890M in them. I mean, unless you really need the OLED screen. If you don't like Windows, But as a matter of fact, the new version of Bazite, I believe, is designed to work with the Xbox Ally and Xbox Ally X. So it'll be like having the native fucking out of the box. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy. It's wild to think that the Steam Deck until 5 fucking seconds
MSI
ago.
Class Systems 100 to 200 more were so win-win.
100% VG, LGA. This is all by design. They don't want us to own physical things. You are 310% correct. What chips do they have in them? Are the claws still going with Intel? I'm more open to Intel now than I was even like fucking 2 years ago. Congratulations, Cheetah Man. 76 pounds is no joke, dude. Good for you.
China.
God, it's already June 1st.
Happy June 1st. All companies now are rainbow colored.
We don't allow that because my party is the straight of the straight men. Bow down.
The party is the straight of the straight men, and they're all like
So
closeted.
this is how liberty dies. Thunderous applause.
Yeah, the applause ain't thunderous enough, though. They're still going to try to steal the election. I'm not saying they're not going to. But at the same time, man, they're kind of fucking shit up. See, if you look through history, a lot of dictators started off by giving like crumbs. They made the economy better. Trump didn't do that. You know, they gave like maybe better health care or something along those lines. He's given absolutely nothing. Even Bannon said it. Bannon also admitted they're absolutely going to try to steal the election too. But
China.
it's so fuck him. But yeah, you're gonna like seriously $1,000. It's $50 cheap. It's only $50 cheaper than the Xbox Ally X, and the GPU in there is more than moderately, but not extremely more powerful. If that makes sense, it's noticeably more powerful. Is the best way to put it. Am I still on the small screen here? Oh God, I'm just talking to you. You know what's weird about, see, I'll go back to the main screen. What the fuck am I doing? I look at AI like what they're doing now, like what they did with social media in the early 2000s. It did seem great. It did seem like it was beneficial. Now we can see that a lot of the reason we are here is that the vast amount of information that the corrupt politicians, also the wealthy elite that have basically control us all, was just a tool for them to spread misinformation and brainwash people, and it worked. And what I say is, if we had
China.
social media now, yes, and Hassan
Cenk
got
Uygur
banned.
got banned from entering into UK
By
because
the
he
Labour
criticized
Party.
the war criminals of Israel. So it's official that UK is also occupied by apartheid.
Absolutely. Absolutely. 110%. I heard that. I'm like, this is
China.
The country we should be declaring war with is Israel because they've infiltrated us. Literally. Yeah, Hassan and Cenk Uygur. The first time there was some weird resolution issue, but I knew what I did, so I was like, all right, I'm going
IDC
to pause the
Vote
stream.
Matters. Do your part in ballot box with ballot.
Yeah, you gotta vote, man. You gotta fucking vote no matter what. 100%. The world, Israel has its fucking claws in so many different places. in many ways the entire world. They were to get Thomas Massey voted out. And they had AIPAC literally had something. You could disagree with Israel. What did they say? But not forever or something like that. Fuck you. Stay the fuck out of my fucking elections, Israel, and fuck Benjamin Netanyahu. So tired of the whole world living for Israel. Just because you fucking freaks think that there's some destiny that you want to bring on the apocalypse. Because of these fucking delusions that you have. Because there's a bunch of billionaires who have beat the game of life, who have nothing else to do, so they just go into their psychosis and just use the whole world as their chessboard. I don't want anything to do with it, and fuck you for making me part of it. For forcing everyone to deal with it. The IDF are fucking terrorists, man, period. Fucking yeah, and you got like, what's his name?
China.
Who's like an advisor to Israel. And he's like, he wants to usher in the end times.
Unleash the naked cowboys. For this month makes them ultra hard and powerful.
His daughter was the
Endless
press
surprise
secretary
butt sex.
in the
Human
first
centipedes
administration.
everywhere.
What the fuck? Exactly. Yeah, they want to bring like Jesus back. I don't want. Okay, so go find your fucking Jesus. Go take a part of the fucking planet. You could go fucking kill each other all you want to try to bring on your biblical times because you're afraid of death and you want to see that there's an afterlife, which is what it's really about. Go do it. I want to live in the land of science and common sense.
China.
Mike Huckabee. Yeah, Huckabee Sanders was his daughter. He was like foaming at the mouth to bring on the second coming. He's fucking jerking off because there's an Iran war. Go. Fuck off. You go fight on the front lines. Mike, you go ahead. You want to see God? You'll meet him real quick that way. But no, you'll send a bunch of kids to die for your fucking delusions, you piece of shit. Anyway, wow. How's everyone doing, huh? Yeah, send Barron. Send all their fucking kids. You hear that there's like generals that are like excited to usher in the end times, and they're like talking to their whole fucking set or their soldiers, saying that they're like all hyped for it. What the fuck is wrong with you? How this stupid fucking ancient fucking book full of fairy tales because they didn't understand science, and you had a bunch of old powerful men that knew that religion was a mass brainwashing tool with virtually no effort. This ancient fucking book, and you want to believe in all that shit, and you want to force it down our throats. Fuck you. You want to believe in it, go ahead and believe in it. But the fact that you want to push it onto me and to everyone else makes you fucking awful. And no, go fuck yourself. Think of it. They sell indulgences, or did sell. Well, they still basically do. But they many fucking moons ago, they sold these things. Oh, you cheated. They sold these things. Oh, you cheated on your wife. You did this. You beat the shit out of your next door neighbor and threw stones on him inch away from death. Just buy an indulgence and you won't burn in hell. Because if there's a God, they care about your imaginary fucking paper money. Jesus Christ. It's a grift. It's a grift. It's a grift to control your fucking mind's organized religion. That's all it is. Trump is a fucking basically a nationwide televangelist. Worldwide televangelist. They say that they did like studies. Because if you look at the televangelists that are in these fucking mega churches, or just like local ones, they act and look kind of like Trump. So that you get all these fucking Christian nationalist lunatics, and there's millions of them. They're like, oh my God. They're like when that church bell rings in Resident Evil 4. Doesn't matter if they're child rapists, doesn't matter if they're fucking bringing on the second apocalypse, doesn't matter if you have Peter Thiel who wants to be an AI god and fucking kill us all. If they're on their side and they hold a Bible and say they believe in God, the lemmings will blindly follow them. Fuck off. I'm tired of having to live by someone else's beliefs. I don't want to. I'm not going to. Suck a dick. Fucking freaks, man.
China.
That is true, Sarah Nova.
Eight Keg's Breath, quoting Pulp Fiction. Can we get a Dagoth voice?
Pete Kegsbreath quoting Pulp Fiction. Dagoth, your voice? I'm not sure what
China.
that means. I would say about 30% of the country. Oh, I'm probably on Twitch's list because of what I said about Israel. All right. Oops, forgot about Twitch, but that's okay. It is what it is, man. Listen, man, they are causing death and destruction and genocide and atrocities. It's not okay what they're doing. It doesn't matter that they want to label everything. I'm not being anti-Semitic. I am not anti-Semitic. I'm not saying it is Jews. It is Zionists. It is the corrupt administration that is in place over in Israel. I mean, 2 + 2 = fucking 4. Yeah, Phil. Yeah, I'm planning on having someone on. Yeah.
I can absolutely absolve you from your sins for a fee. So please support the stream.
Yeah, Phil. Listen, Phil is handing out indulgences now. And you always would wonder, like when you were a kid, and even younger, like, why is everyone so up Israel's ass? Like, why is everyone so fucking worried about this country in the Middle East? Like, why is it like Israel must defend Israel, must support Israel, must fund Israel? Why? Infiltrated fucking the UK are their fucking tentacles are all over the world. That's why. The Holy Land of it, yeah, fuck off. Well, they all think that it's not a Christian nation, but they want to bring on the end times because it's a lot of simple people that are afraid of death, right? And they want to think that this will prove that there's some afterlife. Live your fucking life. Instead of waiting to die to have proof that there's a life after. How about you live now? And the thing is, MAGA is so up religion's ass. And the thing is, they use that Bible as a badge of fucking honor too, right? They use it as a badge of honor that makes them morally superior, but they're literally defending pedophiles that have done terrible things to children. Got to remember on Twitch too. I think I may have crossed the Rubicon at this point. And they're not being held accountable. There's solid evidence that the president was involved too. I thought I thought Christianity was all about family values. That was all bullshit. You never really stood for that shit. It was all a ruse. The mask is off now. And we have Big Titty Brian. Listen, man, go create a nation in Antarctica. You know, it could be Christian fundamentalism is all you want over there, man. Have a blast. Go. You know, that's the fucking thing, too. There's so many. You want to go live in a nation where it's all about Christian nationalism or all about religious nationalism. Go ahead. They're out there. You want to go live that dream? Go ahead. Melanie Mack, yeah. And dude, even if she has money, like she was saying, she still wants the e-fame. She still wants the notoriety. She still wants people fucking paying attention to her. Dude, in 2024, for the longest time, the right was so vocal about calling out pedophiles and catching, once again, I'm on Twitch, pedophiles, yet they just look the other. Yeah, it makes no, because they're in a cult. And whenever the leader in 2024, right? If you fucking question anything about Trump and his campaign, because they were campaigning on that, it was like, it was the audacity to campaign on something like that, to get in office, to try to cover it up. Like he overestimated how much of his base was brainwashed, but there is still a ton of them that are. So in 2024, he was like, go sick him. Anyone who questions me is a pedophile. And if you like, dude, Trump is going to be a fucking disaster. Pick a fucking reason. Look at what he did on January 6th. If nothing else, and there was plenty of other things, just the insurrection, in jail, prison the rest of his life. Forget working in being in office again. But that's the thing. At that time, you know, you brought up all that stuff. Oh, maybe you just want to defend pedophiles. You know, maybe we should check your phone. It was like they were obsessed with finding them. As soon as Trump's like, it's all hoax. Oh yeah, it's all hoax. We don't think.
Sasha, give me that wood.
Nah, here's some literal wood.
Oh God, I can't stop the Hershey horror.
You said Hershey horror in the end. Yeah, whatever, and so that was the thing.
China.
Double Agent, thank you once again. Is that they were, everything was about finding fucking pedophiles. I said the full word. Everything was. Once Trump said it was a hoax, okay, Daddy said it's a hoax. I don't think for myself. I have a 79-year-old man with dementia who probably fucked kids telling me how to think. You are shit that I scrape off my shoe. Yo, did you realize I forgot about this? I heard about it before, but I saw a short. Shout out to Next Gen for sending it to me. Where they wanted to, anyone who watched Don Lemon and other YouTubers, like left-wing YouTubers, the Trump administration wanted to subpoena to get their names. They ain't gonna stop. They ain't gonna stop. This is and I know there are people that are like cucking to fascism because they hope, oh, I'm on the good side of it. They'll never come after me. They're gonna come after everybody. So if you think kissing their ass is gonna save you, come on, man.
China.
Thoughts on the Intel Acer handheld PCs at Computed?
Mop Boy 4K, thank you for 6 months. I think Intel, I haven't looked at those specifically yet, but I hear about the new chips they're coming out with. I'm being sent a computer with one of them, and yeah, it's promising, which is good because in terms of iGPUs anyway, AMD really hasn't, until Intel maybe like starting a year and change ago, they really didn't have any competition for iGPUs. I would love to see that change. And I would love to see Intel have a good night, Jeffrey Tucker.
China.
with this heartwarming stream. Yeah, Nixon prolonged the war to get. He interfered in foreign relations before he was. I'm so tired of power-hungry, old, insecure white men ruining everything. It's just. Where am I lying? Look through history. And the
China.
amazing thing is how they labeled the
The
LGBTQ
holy manager
community.
at work got fired interim in 2 hours.
How? What the hell?
They're all
Thank
against
you, Darcy.
something until someone prominent on their side does it. Then it's no big deal or a hoax.
Well, look at what they did. They made the LGBTQ community, marginalized communities, as the enemies, as the sexual deviants. And who actually is the sexual? Who? Who's protecting pedophiles? Who is, because of their religious upbringing, it's definitely what it is ashamed of how many of them are, they've done studies that 50% of homophobic, conservative, or homophobic men, 50% of them got aroused by gay porn. They did a study. They are closeted. They are insecure about it. That's why you find so much like that. They did. I thought at first it was wrong. I think they were trying to put up misinformation. That's not true that Grindr goes down. No, it is true. Every time there's like a Republican convention or some shit like that, Grindr goes down. Because a lot of these guys actually are gay. They're angry at themselves for being gay, probably because of their upbringing. So they go on this outward thing.
People
Oh,
voting Dems because
manly.
of data center in
China.
Texas.
Good. Fuck the data centers. Anything and everything, 23 months. Thank you.
China.
Why is there Chinas coming from all over? Why is there like random Chinas? Maybe Trump is hearing me. So it was all complete, unquestionable projection all along. I guess you guys are pedophiles. They actually are. I guess you guys are sexual deviants. LGBTQ community is definitely sexual deviants. They actually are. They're fucking hypocrites, man. And now they're not just like, oh yeah, we're in power, so we don't have to pretend we're like both sides anymore. Trump think polluting the water is no
Using
problem.
store funds to buy gift cards for girls.
Oh God. Yeah, well, that was a quick employment, huh? Oh, thank you. Thank you, everybody, man. What a random stream. On Twitch, too, we got 39 viewers, which, again, what was that? Oh, okay, good. I thought it would. Oh, my God. Dear Microsoft, fuck OneDrive, dude. And the thing is, too, is that why do you think that they're freaking out and like trying to get these data centers built as fast as possible? And there's this mad rush because I'm sure a lot of the people who helped Peter Thiel, many others wanted Trump to get in office. So because they knew you could buy him for fucking 5 cents and you don't want any regulation for data centers? Okay. Buy some of my totally legitimate fucking crypto because it's totally not mine while I'm president. So they bribe him that way, or they fucking do a movie of his piece of shit wife, Melania. Literally, Jeff Bezos, that was a bribe in the form of a movie. And they get whatever the hell they want. And what they're hoping is that even if the fucking MAGA loses
They watched
power.
it for research.
Yeah, they want just isn't it like what Alex Jones said when he said they had trans porn on his phone? It was all projection. But yeah, they want to usher in the data centers and get everything go. So even if Dems get back in power and MAGA
Was
loses
there
power.
for years.
China.
This interim was there in 2 hours.
Oh God. and Frank. I'd be down to go on a show. It was all they were confessing everything that they were trying to say the left did, even Pizzagate. That was, I mean, what is in the Epstein files? Oh, want to go get pizza? They weren't talking about pizza. You know what I mean? Oh my God, dude. Oh, you don't think Elon's watching like Absolutely, dude. All of these guys, they're sitting there talking about masculinity and, you know, I'm a real man, I'm heterosexual. And then the first thing they're wondering, oh, when could I see a hairy ass? Yeah, there was a real obsession with jerky. Wonder why. Talking about cream cheese. That I definitely know. I can't say on Twitch. Just go look at the Epstein files. Joe Rogan is, I feel like his Spotify deal was essentially a bribe by tech billionaires, old money, and corrupt politicians. Because he completely fucking changed on a dime when he moved to Texas with the Spotify shit. What's up, Pietro8989? How are you?
China.
Yes, they do. Bloody GB, 100%. Joe Rogan ain't an idiot. He's not an idiot.
Workers to not have to pay people anymore. But what will they do when most people lose their jobs and therefore have no money to buy their stuff anymore?
Their arrogance doesn't make them. Their arrogance and their wealth-fueled psychosis, they don't think that deep. And then when there's another French Revolution, like, what happened? I don't understand. Why are they going to chop off my head? I'm not saying anyone should chop off anybody's head, but you get my point. Like, yeah, if there's no economy to use your money, your fucking fake money doesn't mean anything. What I don't understand is, what the fuck was I going to say? Why do people who are already rich enough sell out? Because it's never enough. You get to the point. See, a lot of these people too had they were narcissists with inferior. Maybe they were dorks in school and never got laid or whatever, or their parents hated them. So this is like their vengeance on the world. Now that so they get into these positions of power because they want to be like, oh yeah, you always thought I was nothing. Now I'm going to show you I'm something. So you have these billionaires that are a bunch of fucking angry, homicidal nerds with chips on their shoulder, who in another lifetime, if they didn't have either born with a golden spoon in their mouth or tech money, probably would have been a mass shooter at a college. I said what I think about it this way, man. Ted Bundy. Think about it this way, man. Ted Bundy. Maybe did I say this on a stream or was I talking to someone? But Ted Bundy, good-looking dude, charismatic dude. They actually thought that he was going to be a Republican political star.
China.
You can look it up.
Somehow USA made for themselves like 9/11 themselves. If ICC holds U.S. politicians to the same standard as American I'd respect, we are straight up living in real life Far Cry 7 right now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, basically. I think I know the plot lines of that.
China.
But with Ted Bundy, Thank you, Pakistani American. My apologies. Thank you.
China.
M. Fickman. Yeah, when we do, dude, I'm doing
I don't keep bugging you, but any chance
marathon
for a Gamer
stream.
from Mars Corn stream?
Yes.
The one
I'm
on
doing
F1
I'm
and 5
no, you're
is
good,
really
man.
out there.
No, we're definitely going to. The
Me,
fuck?
Stan. Let me
That
enrich.
fu-
Ooh.
Dude, that fucked with my head. With the headphones on, that shit sounded real. But think about it. Ted Bundy, good-looking guy. Which, think about it. Good-looking guy, charismatic. They thought he had a future as a lawyer or a politician. Behind the scenes, he was a fucking monster. Imagine in a different lifetime, he was
Wings
born
of
in
Redemption can be a political star.
he was born into billions of dollars of wealth. What do you think he would have become? Maybe, of course, there's that chance. He still would have been just a freaky fucking serial killer and went the same route. Or would he have become a Peter Thiel? Just imagine giving someone like Ted Bundy billions of dollars and putting them above the law. So who knows? He could have been a murderer, but because he was so wealthy, he could have just bought off whoever he wanted to. You don't think that's happening, right? How many times Peter Thiel's ex-boyfriend, I believe, found dead? Someone that was going to be a whistleblower for OpenAI. Sam Altman was questioned about it. You don't think that they're killing people now? They absolutely are. You don't think they're people with serial killer mentalities who have endless funds? If you don't think that, if you think you're naive. This
Blue Marathon
Wednesday,
stream when?
Wednesday, I think I start at 1:30. Peter Thiel he was actually angry because he actually ruined the paper that outed him. Here you go, another angry conservative. Maybe they're like, who cares if people know you're gay, dude? If you're all right, whatever. But I think how he got back at them is that they allegedly slandered Hulk Hogan. It was alleged, I think. They did. And Peter Thiel funded Hulk Hogan's legal case. It's so fucking insane, the rabbit hole, to get that publication put out of business. And it worked. It worked. How the hell do we get on all this shit? I was just fucking here to test. So M. Fickman, Wednesday. Yeah, Peter Thiel's guy. Now Peter Thiel's going to Argentina like the Nazis did. That won't keep you safe, sir. That will not keep you safe. Who knows how deep the rabbit hole goes? I mean, Sam Altman's gay too. Has nothing to do with anything. But I'm just saying that it's just I'm bringing up their names because these people are fucking. They just so happen to have people that ended up violently
Ted
dead.
Bundy would definitely not support Israel grinning, squinting face.
Dude, you never know, man. You never know. But you don't think that there is some Ted Bundys that have billions of dollars? Come on, man. And money turns people into fucking psychos too, because once there's no limitations, there's no boundaries with anything, and that's what becoming a billionaire does. I always bring this up. Our ape brains are meant to be in some kind of survival mode. If we have everything at our beck and call anytime, anywhere, at the snap of our fingers, like your brain fucking short circuits.
China!
How much to stream forever? $5. Let's go. 18 months. Thank you,
How much to
man.
stream forever? Eyes.
China!
And aren't all these dudes from, I believe, not Sam Altman, but I believe Peter Thiel, Elon Musk, They've intertwined business-wise since basically the beginning. PayPal Mafia. They're both from South Africa, South Apartheid Africa. Coincidence? Yeah, I'm gonna fix the China. It's overstayed its welcome. It's overstayed its welcome. We're gonna go back to my moan. My moan is smoother. Yes.
This is a test super chat message.
All right, so let's go to members. Yeah, the China's, I agree. The China is too much.
5 for the forever streams.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's the other thing, VGLGA. I want to get some of the quirks with my Twitch live streams figured out this week. Why does it not? When I move the chat around, which I have popped out with always on top enabled from Power Toys from Microsoft, I click on where it says RTU so you can move around the chat. But if I go to another screen, and then I go back to this screen, it doesn't always, on even the second click, move the chat around, which kind of is ass cheeks. Beautiful, wonderful ass cheeks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this was like a kind of random test stream. Thank you for everybody that came through. I never thought I would be just random test stream and sitting here talking passionately about politics and life in general. Yeah, I mean, dude, I got to get up relatively early. So it was kind of me just running through stuff and making sure everything worked. I like I said, I thought I had ATM
$5
multi-stream.
doesn't even register on the scale.
Yeah, Phil's literally said something like that. Oh no.
China.
What? Why is it
China.
Oh, I never saved it. Be a pussy, I'll do an all-nighter. Listen, man, I got a crazy day. Well, now today. I mean, if you're on the West Coast, it's still yesterday. All right, what the hell am I even saying? 21 months lost in gaming. Bloody GB, thank you. Put me on. Yeah, well, we're all going to be. Yeah, you watch this stream. Shit, I'm on Israel's list right now. Yeah, well, how many? Hey, you know what? 40 viewers for me on Twitch is actually pretty cool. Not complaining. And I'm hoping me doing more exclusive stuff over there, like those music making streams, would be luscious. Can't wait to do that benchmark stream. That's definitely happening. Probably next Monday, though. Because, like I said, or maybe Sunday. Because then I'm doing the marathon stream. Yeah, Monday. Because I'm doing a marathon stream YouTube Wednesday. That's members only. Friday, I'm doing a stream because my Twitch viewership's shorter, but I'm doing a marathon stream on Friday for Twitch. So make sure to check me out on there. I am banned from the UK. Very, very sad. Oh, no. All right, guys. Have a good one. Yeah, I might need my own Iron Dome after this. Anyway. Yeah. Israel are acting like a bunch of fucking Nazis, and Benjamin Netanyahu is a piece of shit. Love you all. Have a good night. Fuck you.